Good evening, folks, and welcome back to Chris Crosland's Parlor. You're at the Ceilidh in the Brae. Happens every week. Now, the lady whose house we're having this Ceilidh in is quite a poet. She's written a book called Of Home and Heart, and these are all poems that she created. Give you an idea of the kind of place we're in, folks. This is what Chris thinks about party time. All is ready. The evening is still. My old house is waiting for friends and fiddlers. Friends with smiles and plates of food to laugh and dance and sing. Fiddlers, musicians, old and young, to make the rafters ring. Blessed music, bringing us together, securing the bonds of home. That's the kind of a lady whose house we're in. And right now, this is sort of a nostalgic evening. I'm going to introduce Gerald McNally on my right here. And Gerald is going to play an original tune that he wrote for his mother, Mary McNally. It's called the Mary McNally Jig. McNally's Jig. Gerald's mom used to do a lot of jigs and reels, and he honored her with a tune named for her. Pretty special. Ruth and I are going to sing a song. It was written by Liam Riley again. It's about the young people leaving Ireland a few years back when the economy was bad, and they came, a lot of them, to New England. Didn't have a place to work or even to stay in many cases. And it was like the old days, the Flight of Earls, and it's called Another Flight of Earls. I can hear the bells of Dublin from this lonely waiting room, and the paper boys are singing in the rain. In a little while they'll take us to the airport and the night, for to get on board the transatlantic train. For we've nothing left to stay for, there's no more for us to say, and there isn't any work for us to do. So farewell, you boys and girls, another bloody flight of ours. Our best asset is our best export. It's not murder, fear, or famine that makes us leave this time. We're not going to join McAlpine, usually. We've got brains and we've got vision. We've got education too, and we just can't throw away those precious years. So we walk the streets of London and the streets of Baltimore, and we meet at night in several Boston bars. We're the leaders of the future, but we're far away from home, and we dream of you beneath the Irish stars. As we gaze on Ellis Island and the lady in the bay, as Manhattan waits to start another Sunday, we'll be wondering what you're doing for to bring us all back home, as we look forward to another Monday. For it's not the work that scares us. We don't mind an honest job, and we know things will get better once again. So 1,000 times adieu. We've got Bono and you too. All we're missing is the Guinness and the rain. So switch off your new computer, for the writing's on the wall. We're leaving as our fathers did before. Take a look at Dublin Airport, or the boat that leaves North Wall. There'll be no use unemployment anymore, for we're over here in Queensland and in parts of New South Wales. We're on the sea, the airways, and the train. And if we see better days, those big airplanes go both ways, and we'll all be coming home to you again. Another flight of Earls. Well, folks, I have a treat for you this evening. I have a special treat for you. We have a guest this evening who's a local entertainer, a local fiddler and singer. Harry Lecky is his name. And one night Harry was into the villa in O'Leary, where the old folks' home is. And there was an old lady. She was a very, very old lady. And in her young days, she was a dancer. And Harry was playing there that night, and he saw Annie sitting there tapping her toes. And he very gently and very graciously walked over to her and picked her up onto the floor to dance. And Chris was so moved by this, our hostess, Chris Croswell, was so moved by this that she wrote a poem. And I'm going to read you that poem now. It's called Harry and Annie. And while I'm reading the poem, Harry is going to play Smile a While. Harry and Annie. Fragile body, wrinkled face, she sits and taps her toes to the strains of well-loved music that stir memories in the soul. Age has placed her in a seat so tiny and alone to listen, only listen to the sound. Long ago it was her life, and how she loved to dance. Her little feet kept perfect time. You see it at a glance. Now in her heart she's 21. Compassion knows the truth as she listens, only listens to the sound. He lifts her oh so gently. She rises oh so slow. They move by centimeters to the rhythm of the bow. For just a while she's young again. The years all fade away as once again she's dancing to the sound. On and on she dances. She doesn't want to stop. Then once again old age reminds, a lady must not drop. He gently guides her to her seat, and slowly she sits down to listen, only listen to the sound. Her face is blank, her frail frame still, but does her heart beat fast as she sits alone remembering, staring straight into the past. God bless the one whose kind heart knows that though the shell grows old, the heart stays young. The gift he gave to her is worth pure gold. Thank you, Harry. Thank you. That was beautiful. And what you did that created this poem was equally beautiful. Harry's going to be back with us playing again on the next half of the show. And what else can I say? And now, folks, I'd like to introduce a couple of lovely young dancers from Charlottetown. They both dance with the Judy McLean Dancers. And first of all, I'd like to introduce Laura Robertson and Michelle MacKinnon. And they're going to dance for you now. Take it away, girls.